by seeing love as the chooser, it's more of there's more responsibility and there's more action involved. And because what I'm seeing so clearly now is whenever I get caught up in a resistant feeling, and I'm not letting myself get involved in the thought, like that thought that arises out of that essence. So say frustration. The mind interprets the frustration, which is an emotion, as a story. It's like this thought. It's fragmented. There's all these parts to it, and they all seem separate. So whoever's involved, they all seem separate from that perspective, right? And then there's all this blame comes in and trying to fix it. But that's all going on in the story, in the fragmented interpretation of just the essence, which is, if you go straight to the frustration, first of all, the reason it's hard to do that is because when you're in that state, you immediately start seeking the solution. You know that there's something wrong, and the universe itself that you are is actually out of balance, and that's why frustration arises. So, and what happens is the universe is always seeking balance, right? So there's a seeking coming in to seek balance, but there's a habit. Like, this seems really complex, but it's actually really simple. There's a habit of us further resisting the frustration itself and resisting the story, and so there's even further seeking. So we're actually pushing the universe more out of balance rather than just going with the flow. Like the imbalance obviously caused an expansion and it redefined what you prefer, right? But if you pushing against further, it just pushes the universe more out of balance, and there's actually more seeking that comes in. And there's seeking because we interpret reality as linear, like linear time, cause and effect. And so the seeker is actually looking for the cause of the effect, which is, it's looking for the cause of this story that is wrong. And so I'm going to separate everything out, find what the cause is, and then blame that thing for the cause. But what's really happening is the story, like the effect, is actually just an interpretation. It's a simultaneous interpretation of another effect, which is the frustration. Okay? So you've got different interpretations of the same effect, and you seeking the cause and thinking that the cause is within the effect. But the effect is actually the fact that you chose frustration in the first place. And that's why we're getting back to the chooser, where if you understand that whenever you're feeling something, in every moment, well, there's only one moment, but in every perspective of the one moment, you chose it. And if you deny it, if you're unconscious to that, you're always going to be seeking a cause when you're in suffering. It's like you're seeking a cause to your suffering, and you're actually denying your own power. You're giving your power away to that illusion. You're giving your power away to the outside, exterior, by thinking that there's actually something that caused it outside of you. And when you become conscious of the fact that you're always the chooser, no matter what, you're always the chooser. Everything that happens to you, you chose, whether it's unconscious or not.